If Alan asks if you want to go on an Alventure, you just have to say yes, because you know it's going to be an experience to remember. The last time I saw Alan was when I came up to Lapland to see him in the spring. It was a completely different trip, as it was so snowy we needed skis to get around. I think the fact that Alan telemark skis says a lot about him, that he doesn't choose the easy option. Alan said to meet at an island after work. Apparently you could walk to it, but I wasn't quite sure which one it was. The adventure didn't get off to a great start because the bike I was intending to use had a puncture throughout the night, mysteriously. I mean, it's good to get the bad luck out the way first. Bad luck or bad bike maintenance.
It's just like as soon as you stop, then you get like swarmed by mosquitoes.
I quickly realised that there was going to be a theme of men v mosquitoes. And we were not prepared, which would come back to bite us. For most of the year we're 150 kilometers apart.
I think this is it.
But for this month we are living in the same city. So we really felt we had to make the most of the time together. I mean, it's a pretty good mantra. Make the most of now.
It's a pretty sweet spot.
This is when the croquet mallets really came into their own, turning us into human goats to get across the water. And Alan found it a great method to kill mosquitoes.
Boy, welcome to the island life.
Mosquitoes? More like no-skeetos. The drone came in so handy when lighting the fire. The drone was actually really good at killing mosquitoes as well. The next day I looked at it and it's like splattered with mosquito and bugs from the propellers. The noise of the drone actually sounds very like the mosquito, so it's like, pretend to be the prey to catch the prey. Hunger does strange things to people.
Sausages. Oh, no, sausages.
It would help if I press record. I do that too often.
You can completely trust Alan with ropes and knots because he is such a crazy climber. He's happiest when he's 7,000 feet up, hanging by some ropes. But don't trust him with a camera. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Safety first, kids. Safety first.
Safety third. Look good, feel good, safety third.
Remember when I said Alan doesn't like to do things the easy way? Well, this is a prime example of it. Even though we're in Finland, where there is numerous trees that are prime for hammocks, he needs to do things the difficult way. I'm just glad that we didn't have that many beers that night. I mean, we had one between us, so there wasn't a great need for toilet stops that night. A little top tip for getting sunset time lapses: don't move the camera just before it gets really good. So often sunsets just get more and more intense, and this was just an incredible sunset we got. So lucky.
Good night, Alan. Good night, Alistair.
Make the most of now. Have a midweek adventure.
Thanks.